Hey everyone, my name is Urena. Thanks for joining me today. Last but hopefully not least, today I'm going to spend a few moments talking about how technology empowers us to connect always in all different ways. As an association, we all know that we have many demands. Our members expect a lot from us. Perhaps the top three most things that they expect from us are continuing education, relative information that's timely, but then also a great cohort, a community of individuals with similar backgrounds and experience. Thanks largely in part to technology, we have demands like never before. Our members expect information 24/7. They expect it in the format of their choice. And at first, of course, this seems challenging. I mean, there's a lot to do and so little time. But fortunately for us, we have solutions like never before. And so the next slides are really going to help you kind of look at different ways to help you with your organization. First things first, I think having a current website is highly important. Is it easy for viewers to see your mission, to become members, to renew their membership? And then immediately connected through that, places to host private communications or resources. And there are two main options: knowledge communities and private social networking communities. By far, I think the most robust form of a knowledge community is a learning management system. It's a great place to store an abundance of learning objects, but then as an association, you're able to track your learners' journey and see where they are and where they need to be. Private social networking communities, a little different. It's more for informal experiences. You can share your experiences through a blog, you can upload photos, you can share what's working in your organization and what's not working. But I think it's worth noting too that the general trend right now is to fuse the both together. 70% of what we learn comes from informal learning experiences. So naturally, putting the two together just makes perfect sense. So I'm always asked, what resources should I put in my knowledge community? Well, quite honestly, just by looking at this slide, there are many options. And although we can't go through them all, I think the most valid thing to say is take a step back and figure out what it is your members need from you first. One of those learning objects can be webcasts, and I'm sure many of you out there have attended them. They're becoming more interactive, and as you can see right here on the right-hand side, the idea of an integrated chat is becoming more dominant than ever before. Hybrid events, the #1 growing technology trend in associations right now. I recommend if you do something like this because you have two unique audiences, think of using a virtual MC as a medium to connect all of those audiences. Self-paced courses, really engaging, especially for those visual learners. Think of simulations or gamifications, the idea of actually having to do hands-on work online. If you can't have a conference in person due to whatever reason, well, now you can have it online. And you can have a multi-day track with various sessions, general sessions, as well as a full-on trade show. Many people now, many associations that is, are really leveraging the value of capturing the content. We're doing it today. You're recording that, you're repurposing it, and you're making it available in a variety of formats for your members. Virtual board meetings, I think it sounds good in theory. If I was a board member, I don't know if I'd like it. I don't know if I would be able to give up, the free flights, the vacations, some of the alcohol, but it's definitely out there if you need it. How do you effectively communicate all of the things that you're doing? Well, I think I know email isn't going anywhere anytime soon. If you do these email campaigns, the most important thing I can say is take a step back and do strategic campaigns, making sure that it's relevant to those members that you're targeting. Of course, public social media is everywhere. Twitter's huge. I put the ANA up here because they were one of the first organizations out there to actually offer CE via Twitter discussion. I think that's pretty cool. The telephone, hopefully none of you have a telephone that looks like this, because that would be bad. But text messaging campaigns can go a long way. And hell, you can even call somebody the traditional way, and the responses you'll get are quite amazing. In sum, I think the best advice I can give is to take a few of these ideas, but then also what you've done currently, and find out what works best for your members, and just keep going at it. I think that's my time. Thank you very much. Happy holidays, everyone.